how to work Black Dragon. Okay? Because that's the viewer I use. You want to know all the skills, the tricks, the graphics, the picture taking, the video taking, what works best, the shadows, the blurry in the back. I don't know what it's called exactly, but still, you want to learn. Well, today you come to the right place. Welcome to Lola's Lola's Black Dragon 101 Bootcamp. So, I know you want to know how to work Black Dragon and all of that shit. But let me tell you the basic first, right? So, well, number one, you need to download Black Dragon. Duh, that's the first thing you need to do. You need to download Black Dragon. Just go look it up. Put the viewer. I don't think I need to teach y'all that. I hope I don't. I'm not gonna teach y'all that. Cause just like you downloaded Firestorm, go download Black Dragon. Black Dragon is the only way you're gonna do it. And two, I want to say something too. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, y'all.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just showing y'all what I did, okay? But this is why it's my boot camp. So y'all gonna listen. This shit might not make a lot of sense, but if y'all listen up, anyways, listen up. My little boot camp sergeants. You're not sergeants. I'm the sergeant.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
Little soldiers. So I'm gonna open the preferences now. It's kind of hard to explain this shit, y'all. Like, but it's like, let me tell you how I did it. Let me give you a backstory. Yes, soldiers, listen to me. Yep, come here, right on my lap.
FBI? Him. Come on,
Yep. So over time, you know what I'm saying? I used to just play with the shit, and then like, okay, I give up. Then I come back, and obviously I made progress, but I don't remember that old progress. So then I came back, and then I like did some more shit, and then I was like, okay, fuck this shit. And then I came back and did some more, and then I just made it all level quality for me. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say?
But I'm gonna give y'all a minute to copy this because I feel like I save my presets as well, and the way you save them, you just gotta like do different shit, right? And then name it something, then save it, and then it will be saved. But I want my object quality high. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a minute to copy this. But yeah. Maybe I should just scroll down. Now, depth of field, I do want to say, this makes your shit blurry. Like, I don't know if you can see the difference, but this should make your shit blurry in the back, and you can play with it with this stuff here. Yep. Yep, and that's how you do that. I just taught y'all something, so y'all very welcome. But on a more serious note, though, let's go through these sections so I could just explain a little bit what I know. Lola's Bootcamp, remember.
Before you judge me, judge your mom.
So, we have the quality, how things you want it to be. Everything doesn't have to be good quality. Think about it. If you really think about it, for the most part, you're trying to get a close-up of your avatar. You're not trying to look, I mean, if you are trying to look around, that's something different, but like if you're trying to look at like your sim, that's what terrain means. And the texture quality, that's what that means. The trees, that's what that means. And the glow. Usually your trees, I'm pretty sure your trees are objects too, like the ones we buy and stuff like that. So I don't think you really need to worry about this tree quality at all. Now the glow quality matters, but mine's is high. I don't know. So yes, this is just depends on the quality. Like for this, I'm not looking at a whole sim, so I don't really care for that. And most things that I buy are kind of in the section of objects, so I just make sure my object and my avatar quality is high. Let's go down. So this is avatar. So you see my titties, how they be shaking? My booblies? This like makes it shake. You know what I'm saying? This is the avatar physics. Rendering, you could take that off because that shows the little white stuff. Let's say you like turn something on and then the white particles come around. You could take that off. You do not have to put that on. That's what I think. Don't quote me on that, soldiers. And then the water maps, mini maps, you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry. Reflection, you might need to worry about that if you like in the reflection. But if you're not doing that right now, you really don't need to worry about this shit, okay? So let's go to that. So when it comes to this is how many people. So somebody asked me, how do you put multiple people in a video? First of all, your shit can't be high. I'm gonna let you know that right now. If your shit is running, your shit sound like an airplane, it sound like a train, it sound like a fucking tank, then yeah, your shit too high and you need to put some of your performance down. And it's not your more so computer, it's just Black Dragon runs hot. Like SL runs hot in general, whatever you put here or you put it on. But you need to basically, my performance at unlimited so I can get all the good quality and stuff like that. But your max avatars, how many people you can see visible, so you could turn that down to all the way up if need be. And then also with this is like stuff for other like avatar things, like other people and shit like that. If you put in more, you can play with that. Yep. Anyway, next one. Don't know what that is. Next one.
Oh, excuse me?
Shadows. Okay, so you don't need this shit high. Like, let me show you high. High is gonna make your shit laggy. Personally, to me, it's gonna make it laggy. So I like to turn mine down just a little bit. It don't need to be that high. It don't need to be, like, as you can see, my quality is good. Everything ain't gotta be all the way at the top. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. But like I said, y'all better copy it, cause yeah, that's the best way I'm gonna show y'all. Yep. And then automatic shadow. What's that? I don't know. Don't turn that shit on. Your rendering space. So that's just like the reflections, like you see reflections. If your like stuff have reflections on it, you can do it. And then the space. This just makes it like dark around. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it makes everything have more detail, which I like this. But sometimes it look ugly in different spaces. So play with that, and you also can play with the effects and the scales and stuff like that. Now this right here, this is my baby. So this makes it blurry. If I want it really blurry behind me, or even me blurry, I can. But that shit gonna make your shit laggy. So yes. And then if you press this too, it can make the whole thing. Oh my god. Y'all didn't see that. It can make the whole thing blurry and laggy and all that. Yep. See, I am a great sergeant, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. And then this is also stuff to deal with that. You can play with that depth of field, like the shadow. I prefer not to unless I'm taking a picture or I'm standing still like I am now. But I want y'all to see my background, so I'm not too pressed on it. But if I try to move around too much with that, oh yeah, don't turn that on. Something with lighting. Yep. Oh. Yep, always keep tone mapping on. Don't even touch that. You can play with that though. A linear color correction. Okay, this other stuff you don't really need to worry about unless you're trying to do some. You're trying to be fucking bougie. Yeah, that ain't me. That ain't me. I ain't the bougie one. This is the Lola's Bootcamp. Remember that. And then also for some effects for you to do on your like when you do videos. So me. I use my cinematic head track, and if I take it off, I take it off. If I put it on, I put it on, and you could track different bones. You know what I'm saying? I got none on that usually just tracks your head, like just your general area, and then you can move this to move around and stuff like this. I ain't gonna lie, back when I was like new, I used to use this when I didn't have a Xbox controller. To move around my camera, I would just make my scale smaller so it wouldn't record this person. But y'all get what I'm saying. To make it smoother though, you want to go to smoothing and turn that up. And your zoom time and your zoom lag and angles and all that, that works for that. And you could turn, yeah. And that's also stuff for Black Dragon when you need to turn your camera. And then limit rotations and stuff like that. Mouse look, you know, just that stuff. Yep. It is best to have a 360 control.
Oh, you're not ashamed of yourself.
Like a cockroach.
A 360 controller, so you can like do this, do a free fly. I know I look good, don't I? I know. Don't be looking at y'all sergeant now. Stop doing that. Stop looking at me. Stop it. Stop. Oh my goodness.
Brother, what's that?
So that concludes this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Soldiers dismissed.
You have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.